I am Jacqueline Stannard. I am the Stormwater Administrator, and I've been here a little over 19 years. So I regulate stormwater, which is the rainwater that falls onto impervious surfaces in the ground in a lot of different aspects. So it'll be for development, plan reviews, construction drawing reviews, as well as things like illicit discharges. So if somebody's illegally dumping or putting something in the storm drain, I'll go investigate that. Public education to make sure that the public knows what stormwater is and what to do to prevent contamination into the lakes and creeks. And then there's a whole public works aspect about helping them understand how the practices that they do every day can help prevent pollution and also keep their eyes out for pollution too. So stormwater is basically rainwater that hits the surface. Normally that would infiltrate into the ground, but as the city develops, it will, and like it's not pervious anymore. So now we've got parking lots, driveways, houses, shopping centers, roadways, all those things, sidewalks. It hits that and runs off. And so it collects all the pollutants that are along all of those surfaces and becomes contaminated. So that stuff runs off into our lakes and creeks and our rivers, and makes its way to the ocean. So that is essentially what stormwater is.
My name is Forrest Jones. I have been with the town for a little over 24 years. And my title, I currently serve as the Public Works Director. So what does Public Works do? So we oftentimes respond putting out a lot of different fires throughout the day, but really what I like to say my role is to do is really to make certain that our teams have the resources they need to deliver the services that they're supposed to deliver to our citizens every day. That's really what we do. Public Works maintains everything the town owns. If they own it, we look after it. And that's everything from a park, whether you're at a park with a playground on it, our team looks after the playgrounds. If you're visiting one of our facilities such as the rec center where you might be playing ball, or town hall, or for a senior citizen center, all those places, our team looks after those buildings, making certain that they're operating as they should. We also have a team that's out looking after the streets. So the streets you drove on, your parents drove on, to get here, our team looks after that. We look after the sidewalks, we look after curb and gutter, your concrete, and then all the things you can't see, like your storm drainage and things of that nature underneath the street where the water goes when it rains. We will look after those things as well. And then we also look after the town's entire fleet network. We do that through here in our own place. We have our own shop, and we look after all the police cars, public works vehicles, fire trucks, you name it, we look after it. And then we also provide solid waste services to our residents. We do that through a contractor.
My name is Matt Poole. I'm one of the assistant town managers at the town of Garner. So you have the North Carolina Department of Transportation, you have the City of Raleigh's Water Department, you have an external vendor that does our sanitation services. So these partners, such as the City of Raleigh, sometimes it's more efficient to outsource these services than we provide them ourselves. So we've developed really good partnerships with people like those, so that we coordinate with repairs. The same thing with our sanitation. So many years ago, the town of Garner outsourced its sanitation services because they found it was more effective to do that. And so we use an external partner to take care of our trash collection. You have the City of Raleigh, their water department. So we utilize them. The City of Raleigh outsources to many municipalities their water usage and that infrastructure. Same thing with North Carolina Department of Transportation. We partner with them on roadway projects. They assist with maintenance and those types of things. So we partner with the North Carolina Department of Transportation with our roadway systems. There are several roads that go through our town that are maintained by North Carolina Department of Transportation, but there are also roads that are maintained by our Public Works Department or the town of Garner. And so there's a partnership there. We try to stay abreast on developments of roadway projects that North Carolina DOT has and work in conjunction with them on our development too. So when you are coming through our community and there's a bridge replacement, well, that's a North Carolina DOT project, but it ultimately affects the infrastructure of our own town.